We're halfway through the box now. There are 6 samples left in there. How can I do this in such a way that you can see? I think I got it. Yeah, there they are. 6 samples left. This one here is number 7. Number 7 out of 12. So this would be December the 14th or later. This is going up on December 14th. It is bottled at 44.4% ABV, and it's number 7. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what country it's from. The only thing I know is it's whiskey and it's 44.4% ABV, unless it's a spirit and not a whiskey. But I think Barry Dunham would have sent me only whiskey. I'm just guessing. Anyway, we got a glass, and we have the 44.4% ABV sample number 7. Who would be so exact as to put 44.4? Wouldn't they usually say 44% or 45%? But no, they have to go 44.4%. Yeah. I don't know of any distillery that typically bottles at 44.4%. I know that there are some, like, what is it, Talisker, that has 46.3. Is it Talisker? Or is it Lecheg? 46 point something. Anyway, I'm not too sure. I don't always have my facts straight because there are so many things to remember that I don't remember them all. Some things are very salient, and those salient things are things that I remember better. But just off the cuff facts, nah. Not really great with those. Well, let's see what we got. Trails of tiny droplets, no big ones. Just trails of tiny droplets coming down. So it's quick sheeting action. And zoom, down they come. Tiny little droplets, straight trails. Oh. Right away I get sawdust. Who knows what this could be? And there's something crusty on the edge of the glass. Maybe the glass is breaking. I hope it's not breaking. Maybe there's something just stuck to it that hasn't come off. Weird. Huh. Yeah. Sawdust. I'm reminded of my dad's garage. He had one of these table saws. And he would cut boards for whatever purpose if he was making something. And that's what I'm getting mostly here. Sawdust. I seem to be getting something else. That's annoying, that whatever that is that's stuck on there. Either it's stuck on or it's cracked, broken. Never noticed that before. Maybe it will come off on the next washing. Anyway, I've been distracted by a little anomaly on the edge of my glass. It happens sometimes. Once again, sawdust. Not a lot else. So I'm expecting it to be quite oaky. I still got something. A little something in my throat, and sometimes my nose runs. Yeah. Remind me to take some Buckley's or Neocitrin before I go to sleep. Along with the whiskey, that should help me just get to sleep very easily. I know there's nothing wrong with my sniffer. Sawdust again. Sawdust and maybe walnuts. This is strange. I wonder if it's one of those special Ontario craft whiskeys, once again, that Barry has sent me. I'm getting something that resembles pumpkins. Ah, this is just strange. I get the impression that it could be a wheat whiskey. I'm getting some of that weedy kind of. And it wouldn't surprise me since the last one was a Weller, which is a wheated bourbon. But I'm getting no classic bourbon notes here. I'm just getting I was getting sawdust at first. Now I'm getting pumpkin. And something that smells artificial. Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this. I should taste it. Some kind of grain whiskey. Wonder if it's a pumpkin spice flavored whiskey. I really don't know. It's a little hot for something at 44.4%. And it's quite sweet. Quite sweet and quite hot at 44%. While being, this is just something different. Once again, sawdust and some pumpkin spice. Not much of a finish. It's like wheat or I don't know. Something this one totally has me stumped. I think it's It's a grain whiskey. Wheat. I think there's wheat in there. I'm almost sure. But the thing is with these blind tastings, you never know until you read the information. Oh, and the information is partly visible there. So he packaged this in such a way that, but I haven't read it yet. So I'm going to open up the package. I'm going to open up the envelope to find out what this is, because I can't really make sense of it. It doesn't taste like anything that I'm familiar with, and I can't put my finger on it. It's got that sawdust and pumpkin spice, and for the ABV, it's quite hot. And I'm getting quite an aftertaste. Oh, number 7. Last Straw Distillery, another one from Last Straw Craft Distillery in Vaughan, Ontario. 100% corn, 44.4% ABV. Open about 4 months, $55 at the distillery. Made using corn from Canadian farmers only, the finest ingredients, pure and unadulterated. This 100% corn whiskey was distilled carefully in small batches and aged to perfection. It drinks incredibly smooth with notes of hazelnut, toffee, and vanilla on the front of the palate, followed by a sweet and smoky hug on the finish. Non-chill filtered and no color added. Sediment may appear. Well, I'm sure that this here is from this description is from on the bottle. Incredibly smooth with notes of hazelnut. Huh. Power of suggestion. Yeah, there it is. Toffee and vanilla. Sweet and smoky. I don't get smoky. It's not like peat. Okay. It's quite sweet, yeah. Non-chill filtered and no color added. I would have sworn there was wheat in here. But 100% corn. It's like no other 100% corn whiskey I've ever had. It's not bad. It's actually quite good. It just takes some getting used to. I think having a whole bottle would be much better. But this is a small sample. I think I'm going to savor this for a while because it's starting to grow on me. My first impression was just sawdust. But now that is, since it's been open for a while, or it's been exposed to the air again, hazelnut, toffee and vanilla. Didn't taste like toffee to me. Hazelnut, okay, I'll give it the hazelnut. Different. Very different. It looks like Barry Dunham is a big fan of the Last Straw Distillery. I was right in guessing one thing, that it was one of these Ontario craft distilleries. I was right in that department. But, you know, like I said before, or I may have said before, it is quite humbling that until you really know what it is, you can be so wrong. You can go down a rabbit hole and it's always the wrong hole. Yeah, this is growing on me. It's getting better. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.